Hello. And welcome back to Control. I've realised that it's actually reset us checkpoint-wise. Oops. This is a great start. Yeah. So I've been doing some artwork for the new channel outro and stuff, and my graphics tablet was in the way of the mouse, which is really useful. So yes, it's has it completely reset us in terms of what enemies are around? Don't know. Let's find out. Anything to kill? No? Right. So this is where we got to. Dead letters. Now these guys up here... Right, it doesn't automatically crouch. That's a grenade. I keep pressing R. Oh, you've got some kind of shield ability. Oh, there's more of you than I thought there were going to be. Sweet. I fiddled with a few settings in between episodes. I've turned off some of the ray tracing features. Not all of them. Just a couple. Where is it? Yeah. The indirect diffuse lighting, contact shadows, and debris, quite heavy in terms of performance knock for not a huge amount of yeah, for example, the debris lighting doesn't really need that. Let's put those on. You know, I'm getting, you can't see this, but I'm getting, with all of these on, between 60 and 70 FPS right now. Whereas if I turn those off, I'm getting 80. 75, 80, 95, 90. So yeah, there's about 15% knock for those, and I probably won't notice the lack. The options that I've left on are the ones for the ray tracing reflections on glass and stuff, because that's kind of the point. I guess I'm using this one. I do like this this very almost Doctor Strange like shift in things. Still don't have clearance. Cleanse control points to gain access to fast travel sites. That's good.
We're on the right track.
We are. I want to see if there are things to pick up. There are. Dead presidents. To whom it may concern, I'm being contacted by the past presidents of the United States of America. They appear as spirit guides giving me their wisdom. John Adams keeps saying I need to fix America, but I can't really understand him. They all have a lot of opinions. People tell me I'm imagining it, but Theodore Roosevelt showed me how to fix my lawnmower. I don't know a thing about lawnmowers. Explain that. I have great dead men telling me about the past and the present. If you'd like to use my abilities to help in the government, please let me know. I know the White House could use me. Yours in earnest. Uh-huh. Is he mad? Is he not? Why is my eye so itchy? That, oh. What actually, in the key bindings, what does R do? Toggle side. Book club. Penny. Hello, avid readers. Thanks, Penny. That might be a reference to something. I don't know.
I'll help you look, Topher. We'll find your mama together.
What? Okay, that was just weird. I kind of half expected them to flash back on the screen, or for there to be some kind of jump scare in a minute. That... oh. What? That was really, really bizarre. Right, let's...
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP.
Oops.
Oops. And it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
This is great. I'm loving this. Yeah, so it seems like these objects of power are very much like the artifacts in Warehouse 13, if you've watched that TV show. If you haven't watched that TV show, what have you been doing with your life? It's amazing. I love that show. I don't know whether I'm supposed to be blowing these people up, and I keep on pressing R. I'm actually going to unbind it in a minute. Welcome to the comms department. Acoustic guitar for sale? Turns out it's pretty hard. Food left in the refrigerator in containment break room 3B has been known to vanish. I tell you what, there's a lot of bathrooms in this place. Oh. And also, a skiddy bloodstain. Do I want to go up or down? Up. That has been sealed. Those have been sealed as well. Oh. Pneumatics. Oh. Guess we don't want to go through there yet. Ah, a shelter. Book club. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favourite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face. A little bit like what happened to that guy just. Personal mod. Health boost. So, health recovery on element pickup. Extra energy or just extra health. And we can upgrade things as well. So it looks like as we go through the game, we're going to unlock kind of slots. As we become attuned. Oh. Guess we're not going that way then. He's dead, Jim.
An object of power. Looks like the hiss have latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
Okay. But to do that, we need to reach it. Okay. This way? Are we going up and over? Yes, we are. Or are we? Oh, jeez. That physics, though. It's the disc. The floppy disk. Nuke can be bound. To gain launch. Telekinesis. Teach us to believe, director.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings?
Oh.
I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Hold E. So we've got a regenerating stamina bar. Launcher line, the cube thingamajig. One. Oh, that was a little bit close. It's got some auto target on the Oh, I'm out of That's cool. Yeah. Oh. See that little bit of stuttering there? I'm sure optimization patches will help with that. It's not game breaking. Okay. So, we're going to need to launch is set to middle mouse. Not anymore, it's not. Obviously, I've got Mason Naga. The floppy disk is now bound / delivered. The hiss / antagonist is seeking our astral plane.
You were gone. Cut off.
Floppy disk OOP5KE containment procedure must be contained in a cell with no other loose material. The object is an 8-inch diskette containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. When bound, the object allows I don't know. When bound to us, it allows us to use telekinesis. Diskettes.
I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
Abilities such as launch are particularly effective against shields. Yes. Oof. I missed. Nice. So, it's now highlighting all of the launchable physics objects in the world, which is a lot of them. It looks like pretty much anything counts as a physics object. That's really cool. So that explains why so many of the objects seem to have slightly weird physics if you kind of brush against them. Yeah, I can see myself having quite a lot of fun with the physics options. Oh, hi. This demolition expert.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Uh-huh. Hello? Is that a stapler? Or an altered item? Don't take office equipment outside of the building. I'm trying to figure out whether the voice... Weapon mod. Ammo refund? Ammo refund chance on hit? National news sites have begun publishing the story of the polar bear attack on the Alaskan town. You all know I don't like to boast, but claiming that the family was killed by migrating polar bears desperate for food because their ecosystem is being ruined by global warming was a stroke of genius. Another AWE behind us and the public is none the wiser. So Tomasi's in charge of cover-ups and communication. I wonder if we can use the bodies as objects.
Locked. Maybe there's a key nearby.
Maybe. Aha!
This must open the door.
Sorry, dude. A bit dark in here. That's where we're heading. Oh, actually, no. It's a control point. So we can teleport. Yeah, so we can use that as a fast travel point. That voice is still talking, and a chunk of what it's saying is intelligible. Oh, I've just thought. The radios are going to be playing the copyrighted music, aren't they? That's why it doesn't sound like they're doing anything. Because I've turned the... Let's just... Hold on. Yeah. So that's what the radios do. They're not fancy objects. They're just... They do exactly what they say on the tin. They're radios. No. Can't use the bodies as launchable objects. It was worth checking. Paragraphs. Who wrote this report? To Dr. Darling? Okay.
You're listening to America Overnight. The airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices.
If I just picked up 2 keycards. Assets.
Another phantasmagorical phenomenon. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan tells us.
So there's multiple. Oh. Oh. So, yeah, I had a point that I was going to make and I've forgotten what it was. Right, that's back the way we came. Right, that's where we actually need to be going. So just before we do that, because if you've watched this this channel before, you know that I'm not one to stay focused on what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh. Huh. Yeah, we need to clear this room before we can get to whatever that thing is. I'm assuming there'll be some kind of power? That. Whew. Ranger First Class Coleman. So those are particular individuals taken over by the Hiss. Data breach. Last month, our on-site server experienced an intrusion by unauthorized users. After a thorough investigation, it was confirmed that the users only accessed a video file which contained portions of various Dr. Darling presentations. The following are the confirmed identities. I wonder if they're developers or... So these... These are computer terminals. Giant concrete... That's really bizarre. What was this room called? Does it say? It doesn't. Right, that's the Bizarro office. Right, let's go to where we should be going. This looks boss fight arena-ish. There we go. Hello?
They can fly now. Great.
Great. I think I need to play a bit better than that. Did I just get a massive... I haven't been keeping an eye on my frames. Hopefully it's not been a problem throughout the... Oops.
They can fly now. Great.
Oh, that hit me through the... Am I being shot at from elsewhere? He's almost dead. Oh. Not dead so much as running away.
I have a feeling he'll be back.
Yeah.
Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
Lots of audio cues. Oh, right, yeah. We're on the other side of that. There's health all over this place. Gimme. Yeah, so this is where all the communications get sent around the building. Ew. That's very glistening. Ew. Right. So, we need... to head up here, I guess. A spate of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of But? Your agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity. While searching a closet, an agent pulled a light switch cord and disappeared. Both discovered at the oldest house several days later. Well, that's weird. Shatter recoil efficiency. -7%. Exclusive to shatter. So certain weapons... Yeah, certain weapons are going to have certain socketable mods.
Berto Tomasi, head of comms. The hiss got him.
Yeah.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an altered item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Okie
The
dokie.
hotline can't be far now.
Personal mod. Launch efficiency. Launch energy cost. Okay, so at some point we're going to be able to use multiple of these. According to the testimony, the agents had been transported from the butt home to a roadside motel and discovered a room key by performing a ritual. The key opened a door marked with an inverted black pyramid, which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. That's really weird. Maybe that's... I imagine that's probably a reference to some kind of urban legend, which I know nothing about. The phone's ringing, I know. Hotline security log. Bill Everett and Dr. Trench and Carol Bishop. October 2019. We're in the future. That one didn't beep. Okay. Oh, hello.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream logic. The light switch cord. The door marked with the black pyramid.
Disregard of this policy may result in fatal psychic trauma.
Whoa. Have we been here before?
What? What?
No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
So this is kind of like a hub for dimensional travel? Traverse the Ocean View Motel.
Hello? Anyone here?
So bright out there that there's nothing. How can it be an Ocean View Hotel if you can't view anything? Right, I think... yeah, we're going to leave it there for this episode. This is such a strange game. But that's kind of the point, isn't it? It's supposed to be strange. It's supposed to be about the things behind the poster, behind that veneer of normalcy. And so far, it's doing a pretty good job of making me go, huh? I've been deliberately avoiding looking at that second monitor because I don't want to see the weird faces that I pull when I get really confused by stuff. The only problem is that when I'm editing everything back, I still have to look at that face. Great. Thank you all very much for watching, folks. Hope you are enjoying this look at Control. I'm liking the build up, and I like the fact that it's not just throwing explanations into your face straight away, because that's dull. What's the point of having some kind of dimensional paranormal thriller if it just says, and yes, these are your answers as we go through? I'm expecting twists and turns as we go. Catch you all in the next one. Feel Pip. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.